It is that time. Woohoo! Hey, everybody. Okay, I've got some things I need to do here while we are waiting for Miss Claire Kramer to come on. Welcome, welcome. Let me put the Streamily link in. Hi, everybody. Hey, Ronnie, Becca, Mark, great to see you. Welcome. All right, I think that's it. Did I get it right? Now let's see if we can pin that. Nope. Let's try it again. Hold on. I'm trying to get my pin pinned. Hold on. Pin. Yes. Got it. Woohoo! I'm so technically savvy. It's unbelievable. Hey, William. Hey, maybe dumb. I don't think you're dumb. Maybe I'm dumb. I don't think you are. Okay, let's find Claire. Where's my girl? Do wish we could get the new vinyl signed. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. That's a great idea. Let's do it. We have to wait for it to come out. Let's do that. All right, hold on a second. Good morning from Bakersfield. You're pretty close to me. Claire, where are you, my girl? Godwin, oh my gosh, great to see you, my friend. It's been forever. Melissa, oh, some old friends. I love it. Does anyone see Claire? Is she on here yet? Is she running late? All right, did I get my hair 90s enough? I don't think I did. I need to tease it more. Oh, there we go. That's a little vixeny. That's a little 90s. All right, let me see if I can get Claire on here and then we will do our thing. I don't see her. Does anyone see her? If you see her in the chat, tell me she's in here. Yes or no? Give me a yes or no. I need your help, people. I need your help. I need a teasing comb and I need your help. Two things I need. By the way, do you love this filter? How raspberry beret is this? Oh my gosh, when I found this, I thought, this is incredible. Total raspberry beret. This is exactly like the jumpsuit Prince was wearing in the video with the clouds all over it. So good. All right, you don't see Claire yet? That girl runs late. Claire, where are you, Mamacita? All right, I have so many fun things for you guys. I pulled out some memorabilia I did not even know I had. I'm super excited for signings. I'm super excited for stories. My hair looks pretty, thank you. Oh, Esther, great to see you, my friend. I'm seeing some people I know on here. This is so awesome. Claire, girl, where are you? Claire's my host and she's not here. Do I have to do the show without her? Let's call her. Let's call her right now. Calling Claire Kramer.
What's happening?
Girl, are you going to get on?
I don't see that you're live.
I'm live.
I'm live.
I'm like, are you coming?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, it's begun, people. It's on. This is going to be fun. I don't see that you're live. Well, yeah, I am, and it's been 5 minutes. Where are you? Oh my gosh, she's hysterical. Well, think of your questions because I'm going to answer some good questions. We're going to talk Prince. So last night I was actually I was up in LA. It took me like, oh, here she is. Do I add her as a moderator? I think so. Let's try that. Oh, view request. Hold on. Good to see you, girl.
Hi!
Glad you could make it.
OMG. I don't know what.
Uh-oh, and she's frozen. Oh my gosh, Claire's going to be a problem. I can already tell she's going to be a problem. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, Claire! What should we do? Should we kick her out and make her come back in? All right, let's try it. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe. We're going to get this. Give us a minute, gang. Give us a minute. Well, Claire's frozen. I don't know how to get her off and then bring her back on. Get off. Claire needs to get off and join back in. Look at her. She's frozen. How do you think we don't X out? Because then that would X us out of our... Oh, gosh, guys. Okay, that's not working.
See if you can pull it up on the phone.
Hold on, everybody. I'm not sure what to do. We need to kick her off. How can we do it? Somebody help me in the chat. How do we get her out? Remove. There we go. Yeah, bye, Claire. See ya. Thanks, honey. Hey, you want to say hi to everybody? He has to fix his hair. That's so cute. He's like, hold on.
Hey, everyone.
This is my husband, James.
How's it going?
Look, we both look tired. You look a little tired, babe. I look tired. We had a
Prince will do that to you.
Prince will do that to you.
Whether he's live or on a screen.
Oh my gosh. So last night we go up to Hollywood. Took us 3 hours to get there in traffic because I live in Orange County. We live in Orange County. But last night was the screening of his live show with the New Power Generation at Glam Slam from 1992. This is one of the things they pulled out of the vault. Oh my gosh, we saw it in Dolby. It was amazing. The sound, watching Prince do the show. So basically, you guys, this was my show. I mean, not my show, but this was our live concert. This was the show that we toured with. And before I tell that, I mean, you were just blown away, right?
Yeah, I thought I knew Prince, but I didn't really know Prince. He is, the guy's a unicorn.
Yeah.
I mean, he is just very, very special with his live presentation. You know, all I was ever familiar with was just him on music videos and, you know, doing award shows or whatever. But when you see, he's unreal.
He's unreal.
I can't, there's no words to describe it. There's no one else on the planet that could have done what he did.
Every moment you're mesmerized, you have to keep watching him. So for me, it was just like a walk down memory lane because I basically saw what they did was like a kind of a rehearsal, I guess. They decided to, before we went on tour overseas, he put on a live show at his club, Glam Slam. And then I think last minute they decided to do it because one thing, if you don't know this about Prince, he was always last minute. Bye, honey, love you. So the whole time I'm working with Prince, literally I'd get a call at 10 in the morning. Can you be on a plane at noon? Oh my gosh, I call Lori. We got to get on a plane. What are we bringing? What are we packing? What are we doing? They never tell us anything. We just get on a plane. We're there. You know, they whisk us to Paisley Park, and before you know it, we're in hair and makeup and costumes, and we're like shooting a video or doing a photo shoot. Like we don't even know what we're doing. So Prince is so like that I think that happened with this recording of the show. So I think they just decided last minute, we're going to do this. So the only negative thing about it was Lori and I weren't in it. We weren't in it. Oh my gosh, I would have given anything to see that recording with me in it. But you guys are going to love this when you get the box set. It's like a 2-hour, it's like you get to see the concert. If you're not overseas and you didn't see the concert because we didn't come to the States, you get to see the concert. And I'm telling you, every second of Prince is like magical and mystical and powerful and beautiful. Like he's so incredible. I just forgot how mesmerizing he is. He's so cool. Okay, here's Claire. Let's see if we can do it. Claire, come on, mama.
Am I here? I'm crossing all my fingers. What happened?
You were like this.
I mean, that is just so not cool.
It's so not cool. You're totally ruining my life.
Why is it every time Zoom freezes or something like this freezes, or every time like someone snaps a photo of you, it's always like, yeah, it's like the most awkward thing in the entire world.
It wasn't your best moment either. That's why I was hurrying to get you off the screen.
I just finally had to restart my phone. I don't know, the evil people there on the backside of Instagram really wanted to like mess with me for a minute.
They're sabotaging us. They're sabotaging the Prince release. They're sabotaging the Buffy reunion. How dare they?
How dare they? Okay, wait. Now, I have
You missed the whole story. I told the whole story about last night.
Okay, but I saw the amazing tour jacket. What
Okay, you guys.
Girl.
I forgot I had this. So I'm in this kind of nice outfit last night, these leather pants, this like black shimmery top. And
Right.
I'm thinking, gosh, what jacket do I have? Like all my, winter jackets were too wintry. I was like, shoot, I don't have a jacket. My husband, like, did I lose her again? Oh my gosh. All right, I'm just gonna keep talking. She'll come back. I can't believe this with her. So my husband goes to the closet, pulls out this, the bag, the closed bag, and he's like, what about this jacket? I'm like, what jacket? What could possibly be in there? You guys, I forgot I even owned this. I don't know how many years it's been. My husband said, what about your tour jacket? With my name on it? With the Prince emblem? Can you believe it? Can you believe this thing? Oh my gosh, I love it, love it, love it. This was just, I can't believe I even have it. Couldn't believe I found it. Oh, Claire says here. I don't know, Claire. I'm not sure. I don't think you are. Come back again. I lost you. It says I could block Claire. Should I block her? I'm just kidding. Oh, do I go live with Claire? I don't know what to do. You have to send me another, can you guys believe this? Oh my gosh. So delicious to have found that. I honestly forgot that I had it. Didn't even know I had it. All right, let's see if we can get Claire in here. What do I do, Claire? Do I just go live? Do I invite you live? How does that happen? You guys, we need help.
Okay. I'm not gonna try to put the cloud filter on because that's what keeps messing me up.
It's only me who's going raspberry beret right now. I'm sorry.
It's all about you today, Robia. So let's just make it all about you.
Finally,
okay.
finally.
Right? After all these years, I am so jealous of that tour jacket. Like, I cannot believe how awesome it still looks. Like, it's in great shape.
Well, because it's been in a zipped up thing for probably 15 years. I literally forgot I had it. My husband pulled it out last night.
Oh my God. I love it. So, okay. We are here. I am not going to have the cloud filter because that keeps effing things up. So we are here to celebrate you, Robia. We're here to celebrate your time with Prince. We're here to celebrate your time as Jenny Calendar. Why don't you, okay. And we're doing autograph signings. Did you even talk about that part?
I mean, yeah, a little bit. Go ahead.
So if you want a image of Robia with Prince, if you want an image of her as Jenny Calendar, if you want a Jenny Calendar, right? Come on, girl, pick it up. Those things, and there's only a few of these.
There are literally, can I share about this really quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so there are literally about 5 of these in existence. I'm going to keep one for myself. I have just a handful. And I found, again, I've been going through the archives and I found this and I thought, oh my gosh, this is the 2006 actual calendar. Because for years people said, why don't you make a Jenny Calendar calendar? And they said it 1,000 times. I was like, I'm going to make a Jenny Calendar calendar. So I made it. I made hundreds of them. I took them overseas with me to a convention. We shipped them back and they all got lost. I had hundreds of Jenny Calendar calendars gone. I literally had, they're gone. They're in the sea. Someone found
the Titanic.
They're right next to the Titanic. It's kind of sad. But there's like 5 left. And I found these and I'm like, some fan is going to want these because these are seriously exclusive. I mean, it says 2006 right here. It says
I was going to say, dare I ask the year?
Yeah, 2006. So obviously you can't use it. It has some pictures in the back, all different stuff. Now, let me just be honest with you. It's not like a sexy time calendar. I'm not really that girl.
Right.
I'm not like, I'm not like sexy calendar girl. This is like Jenny Calendar calendar. It's like sweet. It's cute. It's Buffy.
Did Joss ever share with you why they decided to name her last name Calendar?
No, and that's interesting because they did change my first name.
Oh, what was your first name?
Yeah, so my first name when I got hired was Nikki Calendar.
Oh.
My character was Nikki, N-I-K-K-I, Nikki Calendar, which was so cute. But from the first minute I got on set, every time they called Nikki, that was Nick Brendan.
So they're like, you know what? We got to put an end to this right away.
Exactly. He was Nick. He was Nikki. And so they were like, let's not do that. Let's just rename her Jenny. But I don't know why calendar.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to talk a lot about the history of both projects, because like you're one of those lucky people who's had a part in two like extremely iconic properties.
It's kind of crazy.
It's kind of crazy, but why don't you do at least like kick us off with one autograph to someone? There's a lot of people watching here. Leave in the comments. Let's see who's the first lucky lass or lad.
The first one is, I mean, it's either Jamie or Jaime. Jaime. What? Jamie? Jaime?
Probably.
Jamie? Jaime?
or yeah, I don't know.
I know. I'm already confused, but thank you. I'm so glad I get to sign this for you, Buffy fan. The instructions. Love you and Buffy. Please add computers don't smell, Rupert. Of course I will add that. Of course. I miss Giles. Where's Giles? Have you seen Anthony?
I have not, but I believe I'm gonna see him. Am I seeing him in Paris soon? I think I am.
Are you doing CloudCon?
I am.
Speaking of clouds,
I know. I mean,
I invited you to do CloudCon with me, and then you didn't want to do it, and then I wound up not doing it. And now you're going and doing it without me. Like, where's the camaraderie?
I don't know. I'm sorry. It's all very rude of me.
And they got Anthony to go, and they didn't want us to come together. He and I have not been together in probably 20 years.
It may not be Anthony. I think it's Mark Blucas.
Okay.
I know Mark Blucas is going.
That's not the same as Jenny and Giles.
I'm gonna look it up while we're chatting, and
okay.
Comments could let us know. JG. Da, 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 da. Regardless, let's see the image and let's see.
All right, hold on.
The signature. Please, not to be bossy, but you know.
You show up late and then you just try to control everything. There you go. That is coming for you, my dear friend. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, speaking of Rupert, let me tell you a couple quick Rupert stories, may I? First of all, were you just so shocked when you started watching Ted Lasso and there's Anthony and his name is Rupert in the show?
I mean, he's amazing. First of all, that show is like
show is like our fave. He was incredible. Totally different character, except he was Rupert again. So that kind of gave me a little bit of a giggle. But he only plays Ruperts, right? So really quick, funny little Buffy story about how that came about. So I get the script for Buffy, and Buffy had not been on the air yet. So all we knew was the movie, right? But, I get the script. I'm like, oh, the script is really good. I like this. Mm-hmm. And I see Jenny and Giles. And maybe I didn't read clearly enough. Maybe I was just an actress looking at my own role, but I was just like, Jenny. I didn't realize, I thought Giles was one of my students. So the whole time I'm acting it with sort of an authoritative, like I'm the boss, like I'm your teacher, like, it was very, so I go into the audition and I went to the producers to meet the producers. And I remember, I'm supposed to be a school teacher. So it's very important that you look the role. But for some reason, I was just like, I feel like I need to edge this out a little bit. Like, this isn't your normal teacher, right? So everyone in the room, all the girls are like in blouses and little pencil skirts and their hair pulled back. And I'm in a leather jacket, like these skin tight black pants, like this cool top, like edgy. I'm like totally edged out. So I walk in the room and the first thing Joss Whedon says is, I love your outfit. I was like, thank you. And then Anthony is there to read with me. So I'm like, so all of a sudden they want me to start reading and I don't understand like why I'm reading with this man, this seasoned, distinguished man. So I was like, is he just an actor they hired to just play the kid part? Like that doesn't even, it doesn't even make any sense, right? Like why would I hire him? So I'm chewing gum because I'm totally edged out. I'm in my leather, I'm chewing gum. So I pull my gum out before I'm about to start. I look around for a trash can. I don't see a trash can. Anthony puts his hand out like this. I put my gum in his hand. He takes my gum. Everyone in the room is cracking up. So right away, we like have this funny bantery chemistry. Like, why would he take some girl's gum right out of her mouth, right? So we start doing the scene. I don't realize that, I'm like, think I'm supposed to be doing it with a 13-year-old, but there's this complete authoritative one-upmanship that I'm doing, right? It totally works in the scene. He's so charming that right away everything's flowing. And then of course, like it just happened, you know, it just was so awesome. So I think they brought me back one more time. And it was so funny because the next time when I came back in, it was only a few of us. There was like 3 actresses and all the girls, leather jackets, totally edgy. And I was like, they all got the note because I set the tone, but they didn't get it. They didn't get it.
That is like the perfect sort of scenario. I only went in twice. They didn't need to see people a lot of times.
No, they pretty much knew.
They knew. Yeah, they knew. And to that note, let's do another photo. Okay. Let's do
it.
Which one?
Our next one is another Buffy. This is a favorite.
Oh, yeah, that's a great start.
That is a classic.
There too.
What's that?
You can see like your edginess.
Yeah. Look at the clouds coming up, wafting through the photo. How cool does that look? Ooh, look at that.
Don't make me jealous of your filter.
I know my filter's amazing. So this is for Alina. Oh,
and if I try to do
my sweet Alina. Okay, I know Alina. 2, and it's her birthday.
Aw.
Happy 24th birthday.
That's awesome. Okay, so there is something interesting happening in your store. You are allowed to purchase, or you are allowed to participate in private meet and greets with Robia, either 5-minute or 10-minute, which I think is very generous of you, because 10 minutes is like a real, like that's like a hangout. That's as much as we can hope for these days, you know?
Yeah, we haven't had 10 minutes in a long time.
Right? I mean, like, I'm almost inclined to buy myself 10 minutes. Like, I think I will.
That's what it takes. That's what it takes. Oh, it said I pinned it.
Oh, it did? Okay. Maybe
it said pinned. Well, can we look and see?
My phone.
I know, you guys. Is my link pinned at the top? Someone tell me yes or no, because I thought I pushed all the buttons. I did the whole thing.
Yes. Someone is it like I said, I'm not touching my phone because I'm twice kicked out. Thrice would be my own.
Will someone tell me if my Streamily link is pinned at the top? Will you? It's no.
Okay. Then
I did push pin. Gosh dang it! Hold on. Let me try it again.
Okay. So
okay, wait. Everybody, don't stop commenting for 1 second. For 1 second, just so I can do this.
Yeah, you can get 5 or 10-minute private meet and greets with her. It's done through the Streamily platform, so you don't have to it's nothing. It's very organized and easy. And you could use this time to. Well, I'll use it to drink some wine with Robia. You could do that as well, or you could hear stories about Prince, or you could hear story. Now I see it. Now there you go.
Okay, perfect.
That is the link where you can go to not only get the photos that you're seeing Robia sign, but to purchase the meet and greets. Okay, let's do now.
Okay, so I did this one for Alina. Let me show you. This one's coming. This one's heading your way, Alina.
Nice, love that.
Yep.
That. Oh, and I'm just gonna try to read some of the comments. Let's do a Prince photo because
that's next actually for Travis.
Oh, you had you had some bestseller. That is like amazing.
This is a total bestseller. I mean, this image is just a classic image. That might be my all-time favorite Prince image of us.
Now, someone earlier in the comments, is there meet and greets for today or another? The meet and greets will actually be on November 21st. And once you purchase a meet and greet, you will be emailed by someone at Streamily and assigned your time, and they will be on the 21st. If you can't do the 21st.
I didn't even know they were on the 21st.
Well, you know.
What if I can't do the 21st?
I'm all about surprises here. If you can't do the 21st, we'll make something else work, so don't worry. But it will be, it's not going to happen today. It's going to be in the next couple weeks.
We will find a time that works for both of us, and we will chat and have a great connection.
Yeah.
I'd love that. I'd love to have a face-to-face with you.
I think Travis just said that's for me. Yay.
Travis, yay! Well, let's see. What should we do on that? Should that be gold or silver? Travis, tell me. What do you want? What do you guys think? Gold or silver?
I feel like black maybe, because it's
black? Okay.
It's going to accentuate like the outfits, the wardrobe and stuff.
Travis, you have a couple seconds to decide what you want, and then I'm going to just
He says gold.
Gold? Oh, see? You went with what I said, Claire.
The man knows what he wants. I like gold too, Travis. I'm with you. I'm doing I'm not doing an ad for Celsius, but I am drinking one. These are pretty good. Robia, have you tried these?
No. Let's see. Do we like that? Can you see that enough, Travis, or should I do a different?
Oh, that
color?
looks good. No,
You
that
like
looks
that? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's for you, Travis. I'm so glad. All right. So, oh, wait. I got to do this. I got to do a little bit of this, a whole lot of that, some housekeeping over here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Keep it going. Someone asked earlier in the comments, were you diamond or were you pearl? Now,
Oh my
and there's Trent.
gosh.
Hi, Trent. I'm giving you a little hug. I love you. Tell James Marsters I said hi. Okay, we'll do that.
Am I diamond or pearl? You should know the answers to these questions.
Oh, and Travis said, looks amazing. Thank you. So
Okay, good. I'm so glad you're happy, Travis. I am the pearl half of diamond and pearl. That's why when Claire said it's all about you, you're first. You crack open the oyster, a beautiful thing inside. But, you know, it's always diamond and pearl. I'm always second fiddle. So I'm so glad to be first.
Well, I think it should be pearl and diamond from now on.
I think with the new release coming out tomorrow, it's not too late to just make it the pearl and diamond.
It's not
new release.
It's not. I'm in.
I mean, Diamond is MIA. She's incognito. Like, I have not talked to that girl in 25 years. I can't find her. I would love to find her. So it really is just the Pearl show at this point. But I miss her. I love her.
But and Trent says you're the only Jenny Calendar. That is true. That is true. Okay, what's up next? What is up next?
Well, do we want to chat any more Buffy? Do we want to talk any Prince? What do we want to
do? Okay, we heard your origin story from Buffy.
Yeah.
So I want to hear your origin story because you don't just get to be Pearl or Diamond. No, it doesn't just happen, you know? How did this go down? Obviously, you're in LA, you're dancing, all right. In the background. Yeah. And boom, your turn.
So I'm a professional dancer because when I was a youngin', I saw the movie Flashdance. Do we remember Flashdance?
Yes.
Got the big old perm, decided I was going to go pro, which I did at 16. And this was at the time where MTV was on the rise. So it was video central. So at 16, I went professional. My very first job was Debbie Gibson, Shake Your Love.
Love that.
From the 80s. You gotta look that up. It's on YouTube.
Got to find a photo of that for your next event.
I seriously need to do a whole 80s, 90s event. I need Debbie Gibson. I need my Beverly Hills 90210. I've got some classics in there. Yes, there's some good stuff. Yeah. Actually, I think we have one 90210 picture in here for the 90210 fans, even though we didn't talk about it too much.
And Jason, which is very
with
cute.
Me and Jason, my little kissing partner on the show. So anyway, back to Prince.
Yes.
So I get the call to go on a Prince video. And, you know, it's just like any other audition. I go in, I dance, and then I get a call for a callback. I find out he's looking for twins. And so he actually had seen me and Lori and saw that we looked alike and wanted us to maybe be the twins. We talked about it and actually purposely tried to sabotage it because we thought the whole video, the Cream video, would be all these dancers and then like the one shot of the twins. Like,
yeah,
you know, we thought, you know, we don't want the stupid like one shot of the twins. Like we want to be the dancers, right? So we didn't dress alike. We didn't try to do anything, but we went in and we wound up getting the twins anyway. So it's the first day of rehearsal. It's just supposed to be for one music video. Mm-hmm. First day of rehearsal, there's all the dancers, but they're doing it separately. This one is just me and Lori with Prince. Mm-hmm. So we're in LA. We're in the dance studio. We're sitting on the floor. We're stretching. You know, the dance studio always has a huge mirror in front of you. So when you look up in front of you, you can see everything going on behind you. You can see everything in the room. Mm-hmm. So we're stretching. All of a sudden, I look up in the mirror, and there he is. He doesn't just walk in the room. He's like in the doorway. You know, totally Princed out. Like the jackets with the gold buttons here, and the pants with the gold buttons down the side, the high heels, the cane, the bandana. It's as if like a smoke machine just went on and the lights dimmed. Like that's how, that's how it is, Claire, when he walks into the room. I mean, things start going in slow motion. Like
right.
The lights, there's like a purple haze that comes into the room. Oh, Prince is in the room. So, you know, you're kind of mesmerized. Like, there he is. Like, he's a person. Like, there he is. Like, that's Prince, right? So he comes into the room and, you know, this is the dancer's life. Within 5 minutes, his arms are wrapped around me, my legs around him, like he's like rubbing me. We're on the floor, the three of us. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, is this really happening? So we're entangled and doing all these dance moves together. And we just had fun. Like, it just looked good. It felt good. We were laughing. It was like sexy. It was all that. And I think actually that was the moment where he decided, this girl's diamond, this girl's pearl.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be more than these videos. He didn't tell us at the time, but I think that's when he decided, like, these are going to be my muses. These are going to be my bookends. And we shot that video, which I think is just absolutely gorgeous, the cream video. And then we went and shot the extra part, like the whole movie, 10-minute version. And then we started getting those phone calls, you know, can you come to Paisley Park? We jump on a plane, we shoot the get off video. Can you come to Paisley Park? We jump on the plane, we're shooting the album cover.
Right.
You know, and then like, can you go do the world tour? Hold on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I think I'm available.
Hold on. Yeah, I can do it. I can do that. I can do the world tour. So, which by the way, I did find out because I told you guys earlier that we weren't in the Glam Slam video of the tour, which is such a bummer. But they told me in the vault, which I did visit, by the way, in the vault, they did have footage of the tour, the overseas tour, and they were planning on at some point putting that together, which I'm like,
that would,
wait.
you know, like with I don't know if you've seen Eros yet, the Taylor Swift movie based on the tour.
Yes, we did just see it. My daughter loved it.
Like they could do that with the European tour of Prince. And like people, that's the new, I've read a lot of articles that's like the new way they're trying to get people off their couches and into the theaters, you know, is by creating almost an interactive experience. And can you imagine, like there's so many Prince fans out there, they would like, that would be amazing. Amazing.
Seeing him perform, even what I saw last night, it was like seeing him in concert. The sound was that good. The filming was that good. I mean, the facial expression, everything Prince did, it was like being at the concert. So that would be incredible.
Someone is asking, why don't you get your next photo? Someone is asking, when was the last time you were able to talk to Prince before his passing?
You know, it had been a really long time. After Diamonds and Pearls, you know, Prince is such the typical artist. Like he's always on to the next. He's always creating. So even though we were so close during that time, we spent so much time together for almost 2 years. Once he was kind of done with that album, and I had heard this through the grapevine too, like they didn't want him to be done with the album because there were still more hits on there, but he was just already like ready to release new music. Like he wasn't like, I'm going to stay on this album forever. It's time to move on. And then that was just it. You know, we did the tour and then that was kind of it. And then he segued and then he was with Maite and then she was the muse and then he had the new album and we really didn't talk too much after that. I'm surprised that I didn't keep in touch a little bit more. I think maybe when you're 21, you just don't think about it. You're just off doing your thing, you know? But then years later, I always thought, I know we're going to reconnect. I know we're going to reconnect. And then you know, he passed away, which is like, I was completely just devastated, shocked.
So young, so talented.
I know.
Crazy. All right. Give us another Prince photo.
But my girlfriend, I called her as soon as I heard the news and she's like, that's really devastating, but heaven just got a little bit funkier.
Oh, I love that.
I know.
I love that.
Can you imagine just jamming out? Like heaven just got a little bit funkier. It's like, yes. Okay. Oh, Felix, this is for you. Please add character name Pearl. Please use purple ink for signing. I don't have purple ink. I'm so sorry about that. So we don't have the purple, but should we do Claire's black or should we go silver?
I think black, and then, you know, when, you know, maybe you can pick up a purple pen and do a heart later.
Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah. A purple, I'll send you a purple paint pen because I love you.
Thank you. You're so good. We'll see. We'll see if that 10-minute call comes through. That booking happens or
Try
not.
to purchase it right now. That would be perfect to write on the Prince photo. Heaven just got a little bit funkier. That's a good, someone in the comments said that. That's a great.
If someone who gets this photo wants me to write, heaven just got a little bit funkier, let me know. Which, by the way, I don't think anyone got this photo, and I thought I had about 20 of them left, but I literally have only one. So if you want to grab it, you should grab this right now. This is the cover of the cream.
I was actually shocked that no one purchased that.
Me too.
If you only have one, we'll need to make sure that Yeah, I mean, if you sell more than one, we'll do it on your second. You know, Nikki and I are hopping on a live stream December 1st. I just hop on with all my friends, you know. I mean, I like to be supportive. What can I say? And, you know, like I said, I have to buy Robia's.
You know what, Claire? Tell us a good Buffy story. What's one of your best experiences or your worst experiences? Like, tell us something kind of juicy.
Let me think about that for a minute.
Okay.
Let me think. But anyway, what I was going to say is I am hopping on a stream with Nikki in December. We're going to invite Robia to hop on and clean up any orders that come in between now and then, other than the meet and greets. Because, you know, Nikki Bilderback, who was my co-star in Bring It On, also did, I believe, the pilot episode of Buffy. So, woo, we're all connected.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm doing one for Ron right now.
Okay.
So Ron is also a Buffy fan. There you go, Ron. That's coming your way, my dear.
Good on that one.
Yeah, the silver looks really good on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, is there any questions you guys have about Buffy or Prince Days that you want to ask?
Well, I see people are like lots of new people. We love the Buffyverse. That's Trent. Thank you, Trent.
Yes, we love the Buffyverse.
She did indeed do the pilot. I love Nicole. Yes, Nicole is awesome. She is like literally someone, and Robia's a little bit like this too, where I've never really seen Robia in a bad mood. Like, honestly, like in all our years of like hanging out and events and traveling and whatever, you're just like a great person to be around, like great energy, great positivity. I always know I can trust you. We always laugh our asses off.
We do. Oh my gosh, we have too much fun.
I mean, there's so much fun. Okay, what was your favorite scene to shoot, Robia?
Oh my gosh. Well, I can tell you, let me start with my least favorite.
Okay.
Because that comes to mind first. My least favorite thing I ever did in Buffy was when I was hanging upside down, like on the meat hooks.
Oh.
Do you remember when like 5 of us were on the meat hooks hanging upside down? That was treacherous because they'd have to like rig us up and put us up there, and then all the blood's running to your head, and the actors are doing the scene, and we're like, get it going, you know, and then they have to like, let's get it right. Let's not miss any of our lines, you know? And then we'd all start like freaking out. They'd bring us down to rest for a second. We'd be all like crouched over, like attached with the hooks. And then they'd reel us back up again. And I mean, that could not have been done fast enough. Oh, hold on a second. There's a bunch of noise going on. Noisy. What is all the noise, guys? My husband's like, hey, let me run the power blender right now. Okay.
Good time to power wash the outside.
Yeah, let's power wash the house. All right, what was my favorite scene? That's tough because there were just so many. I mean, all of us, like we had the most amazing writing.
Yeah.
We had the most amazing writing. I mean, maybe my first episode, I loved my first episode with bantering with Giles and, you know, like him being in the dark ages and did you ever leave and all that scene, all that cat and mouse I loved. I loved the episode where I fell in love with Xander. That was really fun. Where I'm standing with Giles and I'm looking at Xander and touching his arm, and that was a blast. I would have loved more of that too. That was
you know what? The show, it's funny because everyone's like, oh, you know, with Arrow and you know, the Flareoverse and all that and the alternate timelines and the alternate, we did that before anyone else. Like Buffy was all about that way back when, you know.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I see a really long comment. Managed to meet you both at Buffy events. So nice to meet you both. If anyone watching hasn't done yet, you guys need to meet them. That is right.
We're the best in person.
We're so, I mean, if you think this is good. Someone also asked earlier, is this live? Yes, it's an Instagram live, which we are live, which is why there were so many errors at the beginning on my part. I just wanted the cloud filter too, but I had to give up on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry about that. All right. Hey, guess what? We have our first calendar.
Ooh.
Jenny calendar.
Oh, here. Someone says, when I realized the Jenny calendar available, I realized I had one from 12 to 13 years ago. I looked and I found it sealed.
Oh my, yeah, they're all sealed. So I'm going to break the seal just a little bit so I can autograph it. Yeah. You have one still sealed. That is so cool. Where did you get it? Did you get it? Was it overseas? I think I only had it at a couple places before we lost them all.
Before the Great Bermuda Triangle.
Before they went deep, deep, deep into the ocean. And they were so expensive to ship overseas. It was like hundreds and hundreds of dollars to send them in a big box, and then they disappeared forever.
Oh my
All right,
God.
I'm having trouble opening this. Okay, any other questions while I'm trying to figure out how to open this calendar?
Robia or Claire, are you coming to the UK? I don't have any UK events on my schedule right now. We used to do a lot of Star Fury events.
I miss those. That's a great event.
With Sean Harry.
I love Sean.
I believe he's rotated off of Buffy, or maybe just off of me.
Well, he did Buffy. He did Buffy for a long time, and you did him for a long time, Claire. I only did a couple. You did like 15.
Oh, I mean, you know, who wants to put a number on it?
But we had one of our best trips ever at that convention.
Oh my gosh. Yes, we did. Up in Blackpool, I believe. Yeah, we were younger back then, Robia. We were cheap food or fresh air. Yes, those are fun events. But we would love to come to the UK. So, you know, I know MCM is happening this weekend. That's a Reed Top show. Maybe next year, or you know, maybe someone else out there would like to have us. But we love you know, it's really funny, and I'll working on your calendar.
I'm getting just this corner off so I can sign it for you, Mark.
Okay, that's good. It's not just about like going to an event and, you know, signing or meeting fans or doing a panel. Like, honestly, I can say this for the Buffy cast. We really enjoy hanging out together.
It's true.
We really enjoy connecting with people who have not just followed the show, but supported us. You know what I mean? It means a lot. So, you know, those events are special to us too. It's not just, I always say it's like going to sleepaway camp. You know what I mean?
Hey, wait, hold that thought. I see Mark right there. Mark, do you want silver or gold on that? Look at that cover. Silver or gold?
Ooh, I'm thinking gold, but
I know. I think maybe gold. But Mark, put in your wish, because it's your calendar. Let me know what you want. And he wants me to write "Welcome to my world."
Oh,
he's scared.
Cool.
That was a good line. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt that. Go ahead.
No, it's fine, Robia.
It is all about me, right? We forgot.
It is. Today is a Pearl Jenny Calendar Robia Day, and yes. I'm not afraid that's the case. I'm pleased that's okay. Did they
Mark? Did you put it in there? I didn't see it. Do you want silver or gold? Silver or gold? Pop it in really quick so I can sign it the way you want it.
Boom! Get it there. All right.
It's going once, going twice. I need to know.
I'm
gold. Done. There he is. Thank you.
Oh, you saw it? Okay, good.
Yep, I got it.
My DMs, but I really should not touch my phone.
Don't touch anything.
I don't want, you know. Oh my gosh, these clouds going up past you remind me. Of course, I got sucked in, and I'll let you hold up the calendar once you sign it, and then I'll continue my story.
Go ahead. Yep. All right, here we go. Welcome to my world.
That is
awesome.
Woohoo! That is awesome.
All right, let's see if we can get it back in its plastic case. Or go ahead, Claire. I want to hear your story.
Well, this is going to allude to Buffy. So why don't you pick another Buffy print to do? Another Jenny calendar. But it's really funny. I was watching on TikTok, wasting some time, which I like to do, from 6:15 to 6:30 in the morning while I'm waking up. Where I move from the bed to the couch. That's about it. And I saw this really funny video from Dawson's Creek, and it was them like walking outside in the snow, and then it like zoomed up, and you could see they were basically walking on like pillows or something that had like a sheet over them to look like snow. It was like, yeah, Dawson's Creek had no budget for snow. Sometimes there are moments of rewatching Buffy where I'm like, yeah, we didn't have the budget for that. There's always a couple like very, you know, because that was before a lot of CGI, so everything had to be done practically. And practically meant that, you know, they actually tried to create whatever the stunt or image or whatever was. So that just kind of cracked me up and made me think about, that's what it was like to work on TV in the 90s.
I love it. All right, here's one for Nicole, and she's going for the classic.
Nice.
All right, Nicole, let's do this for you. All right. Here we go. There you have it, Nicole, all signed for you.
Boom.
Bam. All right, let's do that. I have another Prince one. Let's knock that out. Let's do for April, the beautiful one.
Oh, nice.
For April the beautiful one. All right, so let's do that one. I like that signature. That's fun.
I really want someone to like order like, that you can sign the haven't just got one. That is awesome.
That's a really good one. I know. Heaven just got a little funkier. That's a really good one. Don't miss out on that. Someone get that so we can
Someone grab that. If you are watching and you have not had a chance to purchase a Prince or Jenny or go to the link that is pinned down there at the bottom, streamily.com. I cannot talk. Apparently. Go to the link down there.
I still have just one. Is no one going to grab this awesome cream cover?
I know.
One picture.
I'm keeping my eye on it because I want to, yeah. And for your next cleanup signing, we're going to be releasing a couple more exclusives. So you'll have to continue to check Robia's store next month or two.
Okay, speaking of exclusives, let me show you a little more memorabilia.
Yes.
So I dug deep again. The only other Prince thing I have. Okay, so see this picture right here?
Mm-hmm.
See this little hot pants?
Yes. Wait. What? That is, oh my gosh.
They say my name on them.
Oh my gosh.
There they are, baby. Right.
Not even hot pants. Like that would be like, that's, you know.
Yeah, these are like granny panties nowadays.
Yeah.
But there they are right there.
That's awesome.
Isn't that cool that I have those?
How many sets of that wardrobe did you have, like for the tour? Like
I didn't even think about that for the tours. For the video, we just had one.
The hero.
I mean, yeah, we might have had a couple of those bottoms, but maybe not. I don't know, but I mean, we only had one of those tops. That's for sure. Those were so special. That whole outfit was just incredible. So yeah, so that's a little something. And since we're walking down memory lane, I also pulled this out, which I have a good little story about this. So this is what you sit when you are on set. Like on a what's that kind of chair called? Like that wooden chair?
Director's chair.
Like a director's chair, yeah. And then this kind of slides in the back. And so everyone, when you're on set, everyone has their chair with their name. And the whole time I was there, I never had my own chair because I wasn't a series regular. I was just a guest star. So this was actually very sweet of Sarah Michelle Gellar. When I got killed off and I was not going to return, she gave me this as like a going away gift.
Aww.
That I would finally have my own chair. Isn't that sweet of her?
That is awesome.
How is Sarah Michelle? Is she still doing her food and all of that stuff? Her baking? Do you know? Do you ever follow what she's up to?
I did, yeah. I mean, I think she's doing really well. She seems like she's completely, happy and loving life and everything. I haven't seen her in many years. I'm trying to even remember the last time I saw her.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
So here's some other Buffy stuff I have. I don't know if these are even available anymore. Remember this?
The Lego set.
I know. Yeah. Talk about iRobot. I mean, I look like a robot in that. That is definitely
nice that they didn't really like mold anyone's face. They were just like, we've got this one face unit that we're going to use for every actor and actress in the entire world.
And then out of all the screenshots they could pull, I must say this was my one negative thing about Buffy because it was a great experience. They always pulled like the worst pictures of me. Like that's the picture you're going to put on the card. Like you couldn't do any better than that one.
That profile picture with, Giles. That's a great picture.
That's on nothing from Buffy. That's only because I have
style, like making it happen. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
So my hair's pulled back and I've got those bangs, but it looks like I have like a bowl cut.
Also like doing your neck like in a really
It's like a frozen Zoom. Like
when I was frozen at the beginning.
how you looked when we started the show.
I'm having flashbacks. PTSD.
And then did you get these, Claire? Did you have these Buffy autograph signing cards?
I did.
I know.
Just found one the other day.
I mean, I've got stacks of this stuff. Again, like the worst pictures. Like they couldn't do any better.
Or Robia, like you should offer those cards for your next signing.
I should. I don't know how many sets I have. I definitely want to keep one of each of all of this. A lot of this stuff I think I just gave away or got rid of because I was just cleaning house. But I kept one of everything. I might have a few of these. So anyway, that was a little walk down memory lane for you all.
I love it.
Should I do a couple more photos?
Yeah, let's do.
All right, so this one's for Mark. Let me do this one.
And if you have a photo you specifically want to have Robia sign that is not in her stores, tweet her or send her a DM with an image, and we'll try to get that up for the December signing. And by we, I mean someone else.
There you go, Mark. By we, it's the proverbial we.
By we, that's like someone the other day was like, "Who's they?" I'm like, I don't know. They're out there though. They are.
Oh, did O Felix just grab another one? I think you did.
Okay.
O Felix just grabbed another one. Please write your character name Pearl or any quote you like. Silver ink is possible. Okay, any quote I like. Should we write that quote? Should we write "Have it just got a little bit funkier"?
Yes, that's
This is the time.
This is the time. Perfect. Perfect. You know, I hope people say that like when I die, something cool like that.
I know.
I don't know what they're gonna say though. I don't know. All right, my comments are frozen, and I'm afraid to touch my phone.
Of course they are. Of course they are.
Look through the comments.
All right, let me look through the comments, and then I have more stories. You guys want a Prince story or you want a Buffy story? Just write Prince or Buffy, Prince or Buffy. Tell me which one you want, and I'll give you a good story. Mark said, no, I just requested that. You can also get Heaven Just Got a Little Bit Funkier. You don't have, Heaven did.
We're not exclusive. Like she's sharing the love.
Mm-hmm.
So you can only hope, I think, to have something that cool said about you when you pass away.
I know. Heaven Just Got a little bit funkier.
Right.
So good. All right, so let's see. So far it looks like more Buffy. Oh, you guys want Buffy stories? Okay. Buffy, 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 one Prince. All right, let's see. Let's think of another good Buffy story. Do you have a good Buffy story?
Well, you know, I was the new kid for season 5, you know, the new, like, basically I don't know if I have a great story. I'm trying to think. I'll think about that. There was the time where I knocked out Sarah Michelle's stunt double.
Oh, that's a good story.
She hit her. It was when we were filming in the
Sophia?
No, it was Michelle and Michelle.
Okay. She had a few different ones.
Yeah. So I think my season is when Michelle and Michelle took over.
Okay.
And we were filming in the snake, like reptile house, and it was
there were 2 and they were both named Michelle?
Yes, if memory serves.
Okay, go ahead. Go.
So we were filming at, like, of course, 3 a.m. It was a Friday night going into Saturday, where you gotta just keep, you keep filming, just gotta keep going. Sun's probably coming up. And, I'm in a leather dress, my hair up, everything. And we were doing the fighting scene, and I just smacked her right here. She went down, and then they called cut, and she did not get up. And then, like, they gave her smelling salts, and she woke up, and then she had a giant, bump, not immediately, but like in the next couple days, a giant big bump and 2 black eyes, but she wore it like a badge. I got punched, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, but
oh my gosh, Claire.
Like, did you do your own stunts? And like, did everybody did a certain amount of the stunts, but like, that's why I'm not doing that with Sarah. If I like punched her out, no, that I would That would
If Sarah had a big
Sorry.
goiter on her head for 2 days. Oh my gosh.
like just disappeared off the show.
Oh my gosh. All right, wait, let me think if I have any more. Let me think of a Buffy story. What else do I have for you guys? What else? What else?
What about your first time going to Buffy convention? Do you remember that?
I don't remember my first one, but wow, they were always just like, because you don't realize the impact the show has on people until you're at a convention.
Yeah.
And then it's just like overwhelming, you know, the stories and how the show, you know, brought people through tough times and the love of the characters and just the camaraderie. There's definitely like a Buffy family. There's Buffyverse. There's no question about it. Yeah. So I mean, I loved doing that. I haven't done a lot of conventions in a long time, so it would have to be like
I know
a good one that I want to do, like with my friend Claire. But speaking of which, I'm sitting here at my desk and I'm looking at something. Hold on. This is good, Claire. This is where we fell. Okay, I'm looking at this bag. There's got to be like some memorabilia in here. Look at what that says right there.
Player Cruise.
Player Cruise.
Oh.
I can't believe it. This is where Claire and I fell in love.
Yes. Well, we met running on treadmills trying.
Oh my gosh, look, this is it.
Yes.
Look at this, you guys.
OMG. This is
Look at this.
This is like valuable like memorabilia.
This is stuff I honestly did not know I had. There's Claire looking beautiful. There's me.
Not my favorite photo.
Yeah, that's not your favorite?
Well,
I think you look pretty there.
Okay, thanks.
And it was with Jonathan Woodward. Amber was there. Iati. James Leary. He was like my convention husband. We called James my convention husband because we did so many conventions together. And I love James. We had a blast together. We laughed our butts off together.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They all. Let's do another cruise. Come on.
The cruise was amazing.
Who wants to put that?
I mean, we are due for another cruise. 2005, we're due for the Buffy cruise, for sure.
We absolutely do.
Okay, I just did one for Ron.
Okay.
Ron, this one's for you, my friend. And then now I have the request from Mark. Heaven just got a little funkier.
Got it.
All right, let's do this for Mark. And then I'll tell a Prince story.
Well, I actually want to know. You haven't signed any of the orb photos, and
I don't think. Sometimes it's so funny. Sometimes like one picture is the most popular. Like this is usually so popular with the Buffy fans, but this was not.
But
this was not a big hit for the Buffy fans this time,
right? You have a couple. What happened with the orb? Tell me that, because I don't know that scene.
Oh gosh, do I even remember this? I mean, the fans would tell me better. This was the whole Angelus and the changing of the soul and the whole deal, right? I mean, fans, help me. It's been a long time. Remind me of my own storyline. All right, Heaven just got a little bit funkier.
Oh.
Let me just sign this. All right, it's coming to you, Mark. There you go. Oh, where is it? There it is, right there. All right, so this is a good Prince story. I've shared this a few times, so some of you might have heard this one. But, you know, Prince was always about looking Princed out. And I spent so much time with him, morning, noon, and night, you know, all sorts of things. And he was just always in his Prince outfit. So I would give him a hard time. I'd be like, Prince, when am I going to see you in sweatpants? He would be like, never. I'm never going to be in sweatpants. And so I was so casual. I was like a jeans and t-shirt kind of gal. And I would actually get in trouble for it on the tour because Prince liked himself and his women to look like superstars 24/7.
Yeah.
So you're getting on a plane to fly to Australia and, you know, the girls are like hair, makeup, the tight, the skirt, the heels. I'm like, I'm not wearing heels to go on a plane for 15 hours. You know, and you can even see there's a picture of me in one of the books of us on the bullet train. And Lori's like in a black mini skirt and a jacket and a blazer. And I'm in like a leotard and jeans, you know? And so I always would get yelled at. Like sometimes they would actually send me back to the hotel to change. They were like, the tour manager would be like, you can't wear that.
Right.
Come on. Like you got to step it up. So, you know, so Prince and I had this banter. It was very fun. I'm always bantering. I'm bantering with Giles. I'm bantering with Prince. That was kind of our dynamic of our relationship. So he's like, what are you doing? What are you wearing? And I'm like, what are you wearing? Like, when am I going to see a t-shirt? When am I going to see some sweats? When am I going to see some jeans? Right.
Right.
So one day we're at his house. I don't know. I think we maybe gone out to a club, me and Lori and Prince. And then we're back in Bel Air at his house. And, everything Prince is Princed out. Like his house is always like chiffon draped over. Like you never just see a lamp. Right. Because the light is too bright. So it's always chiffon draped over it to dim it, Right. And there's always like the big grand piano wherever you are with Prince. And so we're there and it's late at night and his cook starts making us some food and we're just hanging out on the couch and he's sitting at the piano and just starting to play something off the top of his head that's mind-boggling and ridiculous genius coming forth, right? Lori and I are just like crazy.
Yeah.
And so we'd been out on the town, so he's in his whole outfit. He's in the bright red blazer and the gold encrusted buttons and the red stirrup pants, like wrapped underneath the high heel, right? He was like in his thing, his hair all like curled up and crazy. So it's probably, I don't know, like 1 a.m. or something. And we're going to hang out maybe another hour or so, eat some food and then go home. And he looks at me and he says, I'll be right back. I'm going to put on something a little more comfortable. I was like, oh, here we go. Yeah, it took a long time, but here we go. So he is up the stairs, we're in the huge mansion. He's up the stairs and Lori and I are sitting there and, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes pass. And all of a sudden you can feel his presence, right? So it's like, I look up to the top of the stairs and there he is in the same exact outfit in blue. The blue blazer with the shoulder pads, the gold, the blue heels, the blue everything. That's his casual. That's his middle of the night outfit.
I love it.
I know.
Well, he is a genius. I mean, genius.
He is a genius.
Yes. All right, let's get. All right. Oh, you sold the cream poster. Someone there's 3 sales for it. Wow.
Oh.
Well,
there is
one now and the other 2 will be.
Oh, I need to refresh. I didn't see that. Okay. So basically we'll have to get a couple more copies of that.
Which is not.
Or I might find them. I might do a deep dive. So I think we just have 1 right now. So we'll get a couple more. Yours, it might take a week or 2 extra for yours to come out. I don't see it on there. Is the cream on there?
Let's see.
I didn't see it.
Go back. Let's see. Yes, I will tell you. Give me a second.
Okay. All right, let me knock out some more. I'm trying to think of some more Buffy stories. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of Buffy stories. I remember my very first episode, I think I came onto the set, and that's when they changed my name from Nikki because it was already happening, the issue with Nikki and Jenny. We hadn't filmed anything yet where we said Nikki, so we were able to change it. And I just remember like Nicholas was wearing some t-shirt that said porn star on it. And we had to like stop forever for them to call the networks and call the things and make sure that he could wear that t-shirt and like that it would get approved.
Right.
And so that was like my first scene, I think. And I'm like ready to go. And then I had to sit there for about an hour and a half while we're waiting to get his porn star t-shirt approved.
Of course he would not change. Just surprise one. Okay, let's do another diamond and pearl.
Okay. Well, actually, we have one of these first. This was the first time, just a headshot of me.
That's cute.
Thank you.
Very cute.
Buffy didn't use a cute one like this.
I know.
All right. Thanks, Buffy. All right, Mark. This one's for you. This is another Mark. We have Mark with a C, Mark with a K. This is our Mark with a K. All right, so silver looks good with the gray. There you go, Mark. You are set up. I hope you like it.
Robia, hold up your other headshot. Robia,
This one?
Are you leaning against the moon there?
Yes. Yes. I'm very international. And
is that you're leaning?
No, that is like a plastery wall.
Okay.
Like a cool plaster. I'm actually at the Mission in Orange County. Have you ever heard of the Mission? It's that beautiful. Yeah. So that is the beautiful wall at the Mission.
Oh,
not the moon. Not the moon on that one.
You know.
All right, let me knock out a few more of these. This is for Veronica Joe. Hey, Veronica Joe. This one is for you. Let's see. Let's do silver.
And And if you want to hang out with Robia one-on-one, 5 and 10-minute chats available in her store. Boom.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get on the phone.
The full Robia experience.
Maybe I'll share some more stories that are a little more personal that I wouldn't share publicly when we're talking one-on-one. All right, Veronica Joe, there you go, girl. I always sign over this girl's little head. Sorry.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, miss. Here's some negative space that I need to sign on. All right, let's see. We've got, for Jason, we've got this one. I had such a huge crush on you. Thanks, Jason. Could you please add the quote, did anyone ever tell you you're kind of a sexy fuddy-duddy? Yeah, that was a really good quote. That was a great scene. I love that one. All right, let me do that one for Jason. I got to concentrate and not talk at the same time.
Okay. Concentrate.
Yeah, let me concentrate.
You just reminded me signing over the little girl and whoever was peeking into the photo. My daughter, Gavin, just went to homecoming and we took a picture of her and her date. And when you zoom in on it, my dog is right between their legs outside in the door outside, looking like right in that picture. It's so funny.
I love it. All right, Jason, there you go, my dear. Coming your way.
It's good on that one.
Yeah, that looks really good on that. Passion is my favorite episode. Thanks, Chris. I know. I think Passion was an incredible episode. Not even so much me, but just the way that episode was laid out and kind of the aftermath of after I passed away and the music and the way they panned through all the characters and their reactions.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Allison was like incredibly, like she really stood out to me in that one. Her response was obviously our characters had that connection and just her acting in that scene was just like,
yeah,
so beautiful. That was one of the episodes where I thought, gosh, this show, just the artistry and the emotion and the way that they could tell a story. And I mean, it was just extraordinary.
Yeah.
I agree.
No, and you earlier, but the writing was just phenomenal.
We had such great writing. And I remember, here's a little story. I remember this about Joss because the writing was just so on the page. Mm-hmm. And it might be different for you because you had such an over-the-top character. Mm-hmm. But I remember that he often, like I remember other actors coming in and they would maybe have just a day or two. And he would always, I remember his direction often would be like, do less, do less. Like, don't try to act it, just do less. Just basically say the lines because everything you need is in the lines. And actors would come in and they'd be a little big and he would always say, do less.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have to. But you probably had to do more because your character. Well, I mean, did you get a lot of direction with your character?
You know, it's kind of hard to remember, you know, but I know that I pretty much, like, for the audition, I wanted to do something big and over the top and crazy because I was like, you know, either people are going to like me, meaning the casting director and whomever else was in the room, or they're not, but at least I'm going to do something different than what everyone else is walking in this room doing.
I love that.
You know? And so I do... So there was a lot of direction, but there was also a lot of the character. I kind of feel like I brought the mold of the character.
Yes.
And then it was molded by the writers and obviously the director.
Wait, say that again. You broke the mold.
No,
say that again.
I didn't break the mold. I brought.
What'd you do about the mold?
I brought the like basis for the character when I auditioned. You know, and then they built off that. Through the writing.
I love that.
And then,
I love that.
Yeah.
So right away when you were in the room, you felt like they were liking you and you felt like you were doing something right?
I knew they had called me on my big ass cell phone because this is, you know.
I was like, hold on.
Hello?
Buffy's calling. They want to see you again,
Right?
Claire.
Yeah, like, what was that? But yeah, they may have beeped me also, you know, not fun.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, and then I ended up going back the next day, and that's when Carly Weber was there, and that's when they told us both, okay, you guys have the job.
Who was the other one?
The guy who played Ben.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh my gosh. They told you right on the spot?
Oh yeah, and then I was like, that's how all of Hollywood works. No. Wrong.
Yeah, no. No. Okay, Mark, I have an orb coming at you. This is for you. Signed, sealed, delivered, on its way. Here's one for Christina. Let me sign this for you. I thought you were going to do a little signing, Claire, as well, but
no? I just wanted it to be about you. It's it's really it's about Prince. It's about your time as Jenny Calendar, and I wanted you to have the highlight. I just like talking, and like I said, we don't see it enough.
Did you buy a chat yet?
I am going to, and I'm also. Will you sign a diamond and pearl to me?
Yes.
Okay. That Heaven just got.
My hair is not looking 90s enough. Let me see if I can shooge it a little bit.
I mean,
here we go.
Yeah.
I need 90s.
There you
go. Claire was gonna write slave across her face in honor of our Prince times. Remember when Prince did that? But look, she didn't do it.
I ran out of time, Robia. Next time for the cleanup signing, I will do that.
So many promises. All right, Isabel, here's one coming for you. All my best, Jenny Calendar from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Okay, this is a long one. I gotta focus again. I can't talk when these are happening.
Yes, I see that.
Wait, let me do a different pen. I'm not liking how that is looking.
The associate of Robia's, or the follower who cut that video together. It was so awesome. I love it. The video of us promoting this event today.
Wasn't that great?
It was so.
She did a great job, and then Mark also did one for us, not with you in it, just for me. But you Buffy fans are amazing.
I noticed I wasn't in that one. That's okay.
No, you were, because again, it was about me for that one.
But I wanted to tag that the person who did the video, and I will go in and add the tag. But again, I posted that between 6 and 6:15 this morning from my couch when I was not awake yet. I did not tag you. I will go fix that because it was awesome. All
right, here we go. Here's for Isabel. Signed, coming to you.
Nice.
Geez, my silver pen is running out. I was not as prepared for class as I should have been. I know. I was like, do I have another silver Sharpie? Hold on, what's this? No. Look, there's like no head on that one. Let's see.
No.
Oh, no, but look, it actually does a little. All right, I think I might be saved. Claire, will you do a separate one just for you? Oh, you'll do a separate one for her. Yeah, okay, I got it. Any other questions, you guys?
Yeah. Okay, Robia.
Yes.
What is the origin of your name, Robia? Tell us.
So my name is made up. My dad's name is Robert, and they wanted a feminine version of Robert. That wasn't Roberta, so they came up with Robia.
I love it.
Thank you. People always ask me if it's Italian because I'm Italian, but it's not, because I've been in Italy and people still are like, Robia, what? Robia.
What do you
Who is this? Who is this, the Robia?
So you've never met another Robia?
No, gosh. Nope, I've never met another Robia. No. All right, to Claire.
Is this to me?
No, it's not to you. It's to another Claire.
Stop teasing me.
Sorry. She has an I in her name. There you go, Claire with an I.
There with an
Buffy lover.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. How many more do we have here? Oh, just a couple more. Just a couple more, and then I think we are good. All right, this one's for Kelly. Have we been on for over an hour? We've been a little bit, right?
Oh, yeah. The Claire event in Ireland. For you.
What's that?
In Claire. There's an event for people.
There's a Claire event. Have you done it?
But no, but I would like to one day, maybe.
I have not been to Ireland since I was on tour with Prince. And that was it a long time ago, and Ireland is amazing. I would love to go back.
Maybe we should do like a, Journey of the Traveling Pants, or like what's one of those movies that like we could reenact, not Thelma and Louise because we don't want to die at the end, but a positive girls road trip.
Kelly, this one's for you, my dear. She says, I'm new to the Buffy fandom and I missed your other signing. Loved you on the show. I'm so glad. Isn't it crazy that people are just new to the Buffy fandom after 10 years, 20 years, 30 years?
I know, but it's
so awesome.
Yeah, that's it. The content of the show is timeless. The wardrobe, not so much. But
no.
It's great.
All right, here we go. My last one is for Peter. Here we go, Peter. This one is for you. Not liking how that is looking. Hold on. Let me see if I can do.
Pivot.
Pivot. That one's going in the trash. Let's get another. Oh, I'm like, that better not be the last one. No. Is it the last one? Oh my God, Peter. No. All right. I might have to find. Oh, no. Hallelujah. Literally one left. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let me not mess this one up. This is the last one. It's coming to you, Peter. Gosh, I'm not digging this pen. Why don't I have a good Sharpie? What is wrong with me? What is
over there?
I mean, I really should have been better. Okay, that is better. I pulled it out, Peter, got the better Sharpie.
You rocked.
All right. I think, oh, to Peter Cole. Oh, I didn't get that. Hold on, I got to get your whole name in there. To Peter Cole. There we go. All right, let me try to make this a little better with this pen. Give me a second. I want you to have a nice signature. I really want you to
take time.
Okay. This is it. Finito. We are done, kids. That was a blast. I loved sharing stories with you. I loved sharing different paraphernalia stuff with you. If you were late signing on, I want you to see again, I just pulled this out of the archives in honor of the Prince Diamonds and Pearls release. By the way, it's being released tomorrow. I think it's 47 new tracks, like new versions of the songs. So you're getting to see like behind, you know, Prince's process. You're getting to see all the different versions. Some of them are so edgy, so rocky, so funky. Then you're seeing like a lot of his writing of the songs. You're getting to see videos and things. But check out what I found in my archives. My original tour jacket from 1992. Check out the back.
I am so in love with that.
How awesome is that?
That is so awesome.
All right.
Awesome. All right. Okay, thank you everybody for tuning in. Robia is going to be doing her meet and greets. It may not be exactly on the 21st, but that's what we're aiming towards. She's going to hop on to Nikki and I signing December 2nd or 3rd or 4th. And we're going to keep her store open so that you can keep shopping. And Robia maybe even adding some new products in the next couple weeks. So stay tuned.
For sure. It was great connecting with you guys. Bye, bye, bye. See you soon. Bye, Claire. Bye.